Last time, on the Adventures of Gaia, we spent a somewhat glorious evening and night in the Her2 library, where we researched the cities of whatever it is, and Quan, where the last 2 coins reside. We learned that Megalopolis is rumored to be abandoned, but the Black Cabal frequent the Ghost City, which would not exactly make it abandoned, but... Anyway, we also found Kareh comics, of course, that mentioned something about the Dragoth, but no information as to the locations of the coins or the game. As we left the library, we were ambushed by a gang that overheard us talking about the coins and, well, the game itself. Poppy and Blynk tried to talk us out of it, but unsurprisingly, that didn't work. We came out victorious in the end, but the leader got away. Of course, after the scuffle, the captain of the guard is keeping a closer eye on us, but, well, Poppy isn't exactly giving it much thought as the bar is only 2 steps away.
Beer. That's where we'll find the answers, Doctor.
Poppy, Blynk, and Gideon. You were just making it to the north end of the market, to this inn. You smell the delicious scents of breakfast cooking. As you come in, there's a glass revolving door. The interior is very median land, kind of out of character, kind of Victorian era. A lot of big clawed sofas and chairs, ornate tables, tablecloths, lamps, very ostentatious, red and gold, a deep, more of a burgundy, really, and gold kind of interior. This early in the morning, before sun's even up, before dawn, there is otherwise nobody else in the establishment. It seems to be, if you didn't know better, you'd say it was abandoned. It's just the apocalypse of dawn, where no one is awake.
Fair.
Coming back out from that corner again, with some new bottles of booze, you see a very strange individual. Although there's nothing strange in Gaia, this borders the line. It's a 6-foot-tall humanoid, but they have 2 heads with red hair. One is clean-shaven, one has a red beard. They present male for the most part. They walk out. They have red hair, as I said. One has yellow eyes, one has black eyes. They have a deep sky blue skin and ruddy brown clothes underneath a stained apron. They're both whistling. The one's going, and the other one whistles. They play a counterpoint with each other as they're
cute.
Putting bottles away.
That's what I would do if I were Dicephalus as well.
I told you to go get the no. I told you to. They start arguing, bickering amongst themselves.
Oh, I was about to say maybe that would be fun, but not fun.
They look fun.
Oh, okay. We're off to already.
This is going to be great. Okay. I walk up to...
This person's at the bar, right?
Hymns?
They're behind the bar, yeah. They're obviously the proprietor. They're organizing things.
Hey, good morning.
Oh, good morning. Welcome, the other one says.
Do you have any rooms?
Rooms? Oh, did you just come from outside? Yes, of course they came from outside. I know everyone who's sleeping here. Well, I know who was staying here or not, but I didn't know if they were coming down for breakfast or not. So you want some rooms?
And breakfast.
See, I told you they wanted breakfast. Oh, shh, quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very well. For you and this is all your party here? They kind of look at Mr. Shiny strangely.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, friends.
Hello. I said, well, you have a interesting look amongst you. Are you adventurers, merchants?
Yes.
Yes.
Worshippers of Kareh.
Oh, my.
That's a...
Good for you, they say. All right, very well.
Some of us are.
All right, how many rooms do you need?
Oh, dear.
I'm gonna say that Gideon looks at the rest of the group and then looks back and says 2.
All righty then. You want regular rooms or you want our special rooms?
Ooh, special.
Hold on, everybody.
Don't.
What kind of currency or things to trade do we need here?
What do you got?
Blynk pulls out what's
Got a worshiper of Kareh here.
a submachine gun. The Guardian one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
They
God.
go, I was like, all right. I'm sure you could stay for a month for that.
I suppose we had more research to do in the library, right?
Okay. They go, oh, thank you very much. They reach over and grab it. Does Blynk, do you let go?
Sure. Yeah. I had 2 of
Okay.
them, so now I have 1 left.
Okay. They look at it and say, done some adventuring, have you? Oh, the other one chuckles.
Merchants. In this case, merchants.
They say, well, okay. They take the ammo out and take the one bullet out.
Great. Do you have oatmeal and beer?
Preferably in that order. It's ill-advised to drink on an empty stomach.
We have, we have some cornmeal and beer, if that, cornbread, if that suffices. Sweetened with honey. Very good. Very good.
Oh, okay. And beer.
All right. Have a seat.
The beer's the important part.
Okay. They go back behind the storeroom again. All right. You have the run of the place. There's absolutely nobody down there. You can sit in booths. You can sit in any of the round tables. Because Mr. Shiny is only 5 feet tall right now, you can,
Oh, I
you
forgot
can
he's
fit
small.
pretty much anywhere. Gideon, you're the biggest one here right now.
Okay, guys. About the people who attacked us.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Did anyone have a motive, a clue of who they were exactly, other than what was said amongst us, obviously? But I mean, beyond that, I don't suppose anyone here is harboring some secret enemies. And then Gideon looks at Blynk.
+2 for that blinky smile.
Kaylin and I try to be quietish. They clearly were after the coins or the game. Okay, Blynk. Okay, Blynk, we have to talk about personal space. There you go. Good. Okay. All right. So anyway,
Mr. Shiny holds up his hand and a hologram comes out of the synthetic female, the pretty female with the blonde hair and the camera-like eyes. She said, "Is garbled." She said something about something around the long lines of, "We heard you talking about the game. Give us the coins," or something like that. Or
Poppy, you and Shiny have been collecting these coins for quite a while, yes? Have you run into anything about this game before, or is this the first real notion of, well, I suppose?
no, it was Kareh that told us.
Mr. Shiny holds up another hologram. It has a weird waveform on it. Roll PR, Doctor.
All right, that was a 7 though, so which is a critical.
If you're not mistaken, what you're reading, he's showing you a waveform of a certain energy signature. As if that explains everything. Check mark.
Well, once upon a time, we thought it was just coins that had that.
Oh,
Once upon a time, I thought it was just coins that had that. I don't know. Shiny, did you think that? Well, we went to some spaces that had that energy signal, and it wasn't coins. So, Kaylin to the doctor, I'm like, Blynk kind of has it too.
so
Blink's getting close again.
No.
Gideon's like,
Okay, the two-headed proprietor comes hobbling out with beers and a platter of breads and looks like some butter and some honey and stuff you could dip it with. And did you find a place to sit?
Well, yeah, we've been sitting and yapping
Where did you sit?
at a booth.
A booth? Okay, so you sat back in a booth. You see the proprietor kind of finds you, looks up, and you see a slight kind of on their faces as they realize they have to walk across the entire restaurant to get to you. Sure, but it's just a moment, just a little momentary flick. Like
with the most inconvenient possible.
Yes,
For
definitely.
this table.
Anyone who's waited tables knows exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, but then their veneer comes back on. They come over, the kid put it down. They slide the platter there. The beautiful fragrant smell of the cornbread with some honey and butter comes to you. It feels like it's just came out of the oven. It seems to be piping hot. And he pushes over 2 big dark beers and big huge glass steins.
Yes.
It's about a liter.
Can Blynk try to chug it?
Yes, Blynk can try that for sure. Roll metabolic rate.
That's a 26 out of 70, so it's a pass.
Okay, you chug. What's your metabolic rate?
70.
Okay, you drink about 3/4 of it. Blah, 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 blah. It starts slopping over onto your chest. Blah, blah.
Hey,
blah.
Blynk, don't waste the beer. Don't waste the beer.
It tastes okay.
and then they belch. Okay, Gideon, you kind of wave your hand as another. You notice another. This time, a female serving staff. Like it looks like plastic that's been put together, kind of in like a female humanoid shape.
Oh, cool.
She says,
Gaia saw. He looks at Shiny, like maybe Shiny can help here with like the robot thing.
Mr. Shiny goes, question mark.
The doctor wants to drink Gaiasol.
Okay, she turns around. She goes back into the back room. Okay, she comes back out with a mop and a pail and you see some Gaiasol in it, and she comes out and she goes,
No,
Is
like
it-
the bottle.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he takes that, kind of just like pushes the rest. Like I don't. Yeah.
okay, she's like, okay, walks off.
Nothing's weird in Gaia, right?
Yeah.
You're pushing the limits here.
Okay, fair. That's understandable.
I don't think so. Okay, now doctor has your drink.
Mm-hmm.
Blynk, you have yours. Slow down. Oh, Shiny. Did you want something? Okay. Oh, wait, I stand on the cushions and look over to make sure there's no one on, like, in a booth behind us. Being
+1 for
snippy.
being thorough. No. Other than the servants, which are coming in and out and carrying down laundry and carrying back up cleaning stuff, there's nobody else in here.
I still lower my voice because we got our butts almost kicked when we were being. So, doctor, that's really all we know.
Poppy, I appreciate you being honest with me thus far, but is there anything else you know about
Thus
the
far?
coins?
What do you mean thus far? I've been
I-
honest
I-
all the time.
Of course. What is there anything else you can think of that would tell? I mean, point us in the right direction for. I mean, anything. Honestly, at this point, I'm a little lost. I tend
Okay.
not to. I don't.
We
know.
could go back to Kareh. That's safe.
Oh, nope. We'll figure it out here. Okay,
I think
so. Doctor, maybe it's too much, guys. We know that there's a coin in. Oh, I don't have my paper. Oh, I rolled a 95 for memory.
Ooh, where is it?
Megalopolis.
Megalopolis. Thank you, Blynk. Thank you.
+1 Blynk.
And then the other one was in Gaia Kwan. I remember that.
+1 Poppy.
Whew, I'll put that on memory.
I don't suppose we have any more information on the location other than just the names of the cities, do we?
Well, Shiny can sense to a certain degree, right, Shiny?
Check mark.
All right. So
Problem is, lots of things interfere with that, and apparently the signal is all over the place. But other than that, it's going to be easy peasy.
Excellent. Do you have any inclination as to why anyone else would be after these coins?
Yeah, I imagine that it has something to do with that game thing that Kareh talked about.
Right.
That we mentioned at the library. That fakey monkey person thing was...
Monkey? I didn't see any monkeys.
No, like monk.
Monk-ish, I think is what Bob used.
Blynk
Yeah.
slurs their speech a little bit.
Oh, dear. Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Eat some food, Blynk. I give Blynk some corn muffins. Here, soak up the booze.
Okay, the cornbread smells delicious.
Blynk, I have
Alright.
to teach you how to...
Shovels it in my mouth.
Yeah. You have to have food in one hand, booze in the other, and go back.
Eat the cornbread. It looks delicious.
All right, I'm gonna eat like a piece of cornbread, all of it at once.
With butter. No, with butter. Yeah.
All right, then I'll take a pat of butter and put that in there as well.
Slather the butter on
Ew,
it.
okay, gross.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gross. Come on.
Trickles down their chin to make new stains with the beer stains that are down there.
Okay. Blynk, that's good. Eat your cornbread.
Poppy, but before you continue, I understand the thing with the game, but can others? I mean, obviously, Shiny uses the coins directly as like a power source, but can other beings do that, or is it just Shiny that can? Whatever Shiny does with them.
Shiny.
Shiny.
That's right, Shiny. I'm not really sure what Shiny does with them. I keep looking at Shiny.
Well, they
They
aren't.
do make you sexy and powerful. You're right.
Okay. They aren't.
Plus one.
They certainly make you sexy and powerful. All right. Okay.
They do.
Okay.
Well, perhaps.
They aren't eaten though, like the other things that Shiny
We could try to feed
consumes.
one to Blynk and see what happens. Okay, not right now.
I don't.
Don't eat the coins. Don't eat the coins.
I know that Kareh wants the coins for some reason.
If Kareh wanted the coins, why did he give you one?
Well, he wants Shiny to have all the coins. He wants a super sexy Shiny. Wait.
Everyone does.
Wait. That other person that just came after them was also... too much beer. Was also synthetic. Was she? It was a she, correct?
They presented it as a she.
Okay. She... So...
Cynthia.
Yeah, definitely Cynthia Blynk.
Cynthia power coins.
Maybe it makes Cynthia people super sexy.
Sexy Cynthia power coins.
I suppose.
And powerful.
Yeah, that's. Okay.
Well,
Okay, the proprietor hobbles over. How's that? How's that cornbread? Cooked it myself. No, I cooked it. How is it?
I suppose it was a group effort. It's Gideon
Great.
hasn't tried any yet, but Gideon is putting some in his mouth right now. It's excellent. The cornbread is.
It
just,
melts. It melts in your mouth with the Gaiasol.
It really does. The Gaiasol. You know, you have the tingling of the Gaiasol, and then the cornbread just really stops that almost pain of drinking Gaiasol. But yes, it's lovely.
Okay, both proprietors kind of look at you while they realize you're drinking Gaiasol straight from the bottle. Like,
Yeah, Gideon just takes the bottle, just puts it on his lap, off the table a little bit.
nothing strange in Gaia. Okay, they turn. They hobble off.
So, okay, everybody's gone again?
Yep.
Okay. So, if we could find out more about the game, that'd be great. But I don't want to just get all attacked again.
Get all attacked again.
Is there no way we could?
Hold on, I'm checking my notes.
That was
That's what you get for asking.
There's beer on my notes.
Okay.
Apparently, I had an appointment. Okay,
See.
Poppy is pretty sure that if she talks in Blynk's ear, Kareh hears.
That's
Like
Solid.
like an old-fashioned phone of some sort.
Well,
she-
although you don't
I
hear
don't
the
care.
sexy Kareh voice that I make.
I know that Kareh, when that time I met Kareh, it was clear that I don't know how to refer to.
Always watching.
Yeah, I was always watching and hearing, but I feel if I get close, I can maybe cut through the din of. If
So-
Blynk is any indication of what Kareh's like, hey Kareh, can you hear me? I tap. I'm talking. It's your ear I need, Blynk, not your mouth. I don't know what you
Blynk
think we're doing.
gives you their mouth, I guess. Oh.
No, they're your ear. Okay, Kareh, we need some help here. We need Blynk to go learn stuff about the game and come back to us.
I don't know if if they're gonna be able to do much learning there.
Whoa, can I hear?
No, this is
Okay.
no only Blinken. Didn't make this one with such a big brain. Not useful for those purposes.
I actually have a pretty high PR. But I guess that's not necessarily memory. I don't have a great memory, just a high PR.
Blynk,
You're like Poppy.
what did Kareh say in response to?
No.
Okay, I suppose.
What good is a god then? Oh, forget it. Okay, I found my notes.
You were
Pretty
looking
much
at Mr.
everything I
Shiny this
said.
whole time. You finally open it up in a little pocket. All this stuff is just jammed in there because he's so small now. Doesn't have a lot of room.
Yeah, we should have thought that part through, maybe.
So what's going on is it's a dangerous game.
Apparently, but what do we get if we win? Besides the sexy, strong, shiny.
Isn't that enough? Everything!
We get... That sounded like a Kareh response. Wait a minute. What? Everything?
What?
Everything like what?
I mean nothing. I said too much. Never mind.
I mean nothing.
Okay, this is why, Doctor, you are happy you weren't with me that night. And Blynk was the normal one.
Okay.
I like Blynk the most out of all of them.
Right.
Thank you.
Including your crazy... whatever he is.
That's just because you haven't known him for too long.
Gods aside, what exactly is our plan here? I mean, if we can't go back to that library, where exactly are we going to get more information?
I thought I wrote it down, but there's something on my note.
Is it booze?
Could be. It really could be, Doctor.
Excellent. So we know that we are being followed. There's booze on the notes, and
Oh, the
Blynk-
captain's name is Dorn. Right?
Excellent.
Oh, come on. I can't be in charge of everything. Note-taking, beer arranging,
Okay,
shooting.
Poppy. We need a game plan, at least something, right?
We're playing the game. That's the plan.
Game plan game.
Apparently. I didn't know we were.
Okay.
Do you mean you need a game plan?
A game
Ooh.
plan is exactly what I mean. We can't just sit here and, I mean, as much as I enjoy the company of you all, I think we should perhaps move on to our respective rooms and I don't know.
Okay. Okay, guys. We have 2 rooms. You guys enjoy it. I'll be in the other one. Okay, turn around.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure I got that. Well, Shiny can stay in my room.
If it's possible to like shoot daggers at someone when you can't really see, Gideon is like as like a glazed over like angry goat man is like staring.
Oh, I feel it.
I'm sure.
Feel it.
Okay, you get up.
Nice.
The two-headed innkeeper has left 2 keys for you on the bar.
Oh, we didn't catch
301
his
and
names.
yeah, 301 and 302.
Thank you.
There's the bed.
They're
there's
big.
there's a sofa. There's a table, nightstands. There's a washroom here.
I was gonna say Gideon like pulls like a sheet off the bed and like lays it on the floor and like looks at Blynk like throws down a pillow.
Blynk
like,
will curl up like a cat on top of the table.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to sleepy buys.
Good night.
All right. You all set to go to sleep. Poppy, your dulcet voice falls over the sound of the pipe organ. You revel with the lights that you see and the crackling sound of the sharpshooter at the circus shooting apples off the beautiful, scantily clad female Gaizen's head. You turn your long hair all the way down to your rib cage in your beautiful floral pink dress, eating the cotton candy that he gave you. He is nearby. You smell his scent, his expensive cologne with just a little hint of the whiskey that's always on his breath. You laugh, he laughs. But there's a danger. There's a darkness that creeps in to the memory. And then you wake up with a start. You look around. Your bed sheets are all akimbo. You're in whatever you went to sleep in. It's late afternoon. You see a robot standing there with dead eyes. When Mr. Shiny is in power off, power down mode, you could barely tell that the mount, not a mountain of metal anymore. You could barely tell the small metal man has any life at all. You realize you're having a dream. Or was it a memory?
It's not pleasant. I hope I shot that person a lot. In fact, that's my new thing. I'm going to declare a personal quest, which means I get points when I do it. Ooh, I already had some. I forgot.
Just keep adding to your personal quests.
Fine.
What were Poppy's personal quests before?
My douchebag loser face.
Poppy already forgot her last personal quest, so.
Yeah,
I wrote it down on my notes, guys. Douchebag and shoot face off. Okay, those are my spare. Help Shiny find coins, and then I scratch that out and put it below. Figure out Shiny's deals before maybe finding coins, because I told you he went a little last time. And then help Doctor get head. New
Ooh,
head. And then I scratch that out and put I don't think that way. I'm just talking to the doctor right now. And then I scratch that out and put get Doctor a whole new body.
Okay.
great.
Help Doctor find new cranium.
Yes, not help Doctor get head.
Listen, it's my character sheet.
I mean, it would be easy for Poppy to do.
It's my character sheet.
There's a
I will
certain
write it.
Roomba bot back in beer balls.
As flattered as Gideon is,
That's
no.
currently heartbroken right now.
It's true. I forgot Gideon's Roomba boyfriend. I'm so sorry.
Oh, if anybody wants to meet and play online with me and not be gross, that'd be good.
All right. It's like I said, it's late afternoon. You all start to kind of awaken. Doctor, you wake up. Blynk is standing there.
Good morning, Blynk. I trust you slept.
Good morning.
Do you sleep, correct?
Why not?
Okay, excellent. Gideon walks over to the sink and grabs a towel and just goes done, and then goes out the door.
There you go. +1. Toiletry is complete.
Yep.
I have a bath.
Okay.
I'll add that +1 to my beauty. So I'll get
Excellent.
26.
It's very, very applicable. Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Put another one on there.
Yes.
The common room is about downstairs is at least 80% full, and you can hear lots of people throughout the 3-storied building, which doesn't have very good sound insulation. Last night, Doctor, you're pretty sure you heard Poppy moaning and whimpering, maybe, or perhaps even weeping in her sleep. You can't. It didn't seem to be a restful sleep to you with your super acute ears.
I'm gonna say that Gideon just heads down and then
Oh, okay.
gets breakfast. But
Okay, Poppy, you're in the bath. You stick one leg out. The way apparently society has taught me that women always do in a bath, whether you do that or not.
Yeah, we always do the super uncomfortable thing where we curb our back so that we're...
Yeah.
there's some smooth jazz in the background with no real source as to
Yep.
where it could be.
And
No,
we-
Shiny's playing it. Shiny's
Yeah.
Shiny's got a towel over his arm. He's standing there.
Yeah. There's candles.
I don't want soft jazz. No. Shiny, play my favorite music.
hard metal.
Okay,
It's
you
me.
see Blynk standing there in the bathroom looking at you.
What? Oh, what? Hi, Blynk.
Hi.
Great.
I think it's time for breakfast.
Okay. Nah, can't get up. Great. Did you bring the doctor too? This is fun.
The doctor's already downstairs. He left. He
left you alone?
He ignored me.
I'll talk to him. Okay, he gets grouchy.
Actually, the truth of what happened is
head.
that Blynk just thought of Poppy and just appeared in the room is what happened.
Oh. We'll blame the doctor. Okay, great. Clothes, let's go.
Doctor.
All right, Doctor, you hear the groaning of the wood underneath you is you're thinking a traveling merchant of some means, excuse me, and goes past you up the stairs. You walk into the common room. You see the 10 circular tables are now thronged with, as I said, it's about 60 to 80% capacity. You know, most of the booze are taken. There's one or two booze here or there that are not.
I'm gonna say Gideon just walks up to the bar and kind of like waves over the.
You walk up, Kettle and Bettle shuffles over, says, how did you sleep all right? How'd you find the room? Did you take a 301 or 302?
302.
Oh, good. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. We have some Pt2 chowder. Would you like some?
Of course.
Yes, please.
Okay. You stand there with your mouth open. They go, they look at each other. We'll serve it in a bowl if that's all right with you. A bowl.
All right.
That would be just fine. Just
less efficient, but sure.
Okay.
Blynk just wants to cut out the middleman. I mean,
the townies.
The middle bowl.
The townies start looking you up and down, Blynk. Okay. They kind of, you see a couple of them kind of look you up and down. And then when you look at them, they kind of look away so as not to be impolite. Okay. Kettle and Bettle comes over with the two bowls, a plate with cornbread and Pt2 chowder. Big spoons. Says, find any room you want or eat at the bar. Your choice. Anything else to drink? Said, you want some more of our Gaia salt? they lean in, say quietly to you.
That's all right.
Please don't. It'll curdle the chowder.
It's a little early, I think, for me personally. I'll be just fine.
We don't judge, but nothing strange in Gaia, as they say. But Gaia salt, really?
And we each have our vices, don't we? And then Gideon turns and takes the food and just walks away.
I don't have vices, doctor. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I need some beer.
So Gideon walks like right by Poppy and like stops for a second and like waits, like maybe that comment will hit her, like maybe she'll get it, like just pick up on it, and then just walks off to like a booth by himself and sits down.
All right, whoever has CE except for the doctor can roll it.
I rolled a 62.
For those of you who make it, you can't help but notice, but a lot of the eyes of these people are on you.
Blynk will just wave at them.
And you're getting the sense, okay, all right, you wave. You're getting the sense that it's not so much a little bit of interest maybe in the sexual arena, but mostly just townies looking at out-of-townies, being like,
I thought this was like on the edge of merchant trail land.
It is, and that's part of the reason why you're finding it so strange that they think visitors are that interesting or / strange.
Okay, is Kettle and the other one Bettle?
Who has been the least what's the word?
Inconspicuous.
Least inconspicuous about looking at us.
And some of the guards are eating here, and they're kind of eyeing you up, and they kind of whisper to each other and eat their chowder.
Okay. Sorry, Poppy, for interrupting you.
No, it's fine. I already forgot what I was going to say. Do you think they're looking at us because they know that we got into a gunfight? I look at what Shiny points at.
He's just motioning that he's observing the same thing.
Oh. Where's the doctor?
The doctor has gone and sat in a booth in the back corner underneath the stairs. It's the one furthest away from everyone and the quietest one. The quietest booth.
That's where we go. Come on, party.
Okie dokie. Skips.
Skips.
Okay, you all go over there. Mr. Shiny follows you. Stands at the end.
Oh yeah, I wanted some beer. Doctor, did you notice people are looking at us? Like everyone. Do you find this odd? Well, not really, because we're on the edge of a merchant trail, Blynk, and they shouldn't.
Normal for me.
Poppy, no, I hadn't noticed, but I fully believe you if that's what you're asking me. Did they seem to be... I mean, what sort of glancing are we dealing with here?
Okay, I look around.
Okay, you look back out. They're not looking at you anymore. In fact, some of the guards that were looking at you have finished their chowder and they've walked out and they're talking with each other. The way cops do, like blah, 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 blah. And they kind of
when you
walk
go
out.
into a small town and then everyone's looking at you like that, except we're not in a small town.
It's a large town. It's 25,000 people there, at least.
On a merchant place.
On a key city on the merchant trail, yeah.
And then why don't we hurry and finish our business here? And
She's, what do you need? What do you need?
Beer and breakfast.
Bloop, bloop.
Not that fish stuff, though. Something good.
Already gone.
No, she doesn't listen very well. Shiny, you're way better. You're a good listener.
Poppy, as I was saying, we should probably conduct our business here as quickly as possible and get moving, right?
Who's looking at us? What's going on?
It goes, little hologram comes out. And you see he's showing kind of behind down the corner. You see there's a cloaked individual who's kind of standing by a booth on right across the restaurant, and is kind of talking. And you see the face. He zooms in on it, and it's one of the. It's a very tall individual, but it's one of the synth feminine robots that was with the gang last night. The one with the crooked nose and the hard eyes.
Does she see us?
Yeah, she was looking over. You see, like an eye
Can I
kind of
stand
flash.
up? Come on, Blynk. Can't walk straight at her.
Okay.
Oh,
I have a beer in my hand.
Okay, you start walking. Okay, you see she notices and she goes whoop, and she slips out the storeroom that's right beside her.
No, I'm not going to chase because we're going to end up getting ambushed. That's the most likely, baity thing I've ever heard.
+1.
Go back to our table. My work is done here.
Your work is done. +1 for successful stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you go back and sit on this shitty booth under the staircase. Shiny goes, "Boo," and shows like a radar that goes around. And you see it doesn't, it goes, woo, you see boo, something's going further away, boo, and it's gone.
So they're still after us. Great.
Evidently.
they're at least watching us, if that's any clear indication.
They seem
Which
to
mean-
think we had coins, right, guys?
We do have coins.
No,
Poppy.
what they think.
They think we know something that they don't want us to know.
I know what we know. What I'm wondering is what they think they know, what we don't maybe know. Do we know?
Do we know?
I think they think we know how to play the game.
+2.
That's what I think so too.
Gideon just stares and just goes, I agree.
Doctor, I think they think that we have coins. Regardless of us not having coins,
We,
that
Gideon cannot see you winking. I can't.
I know.
Enough.
I know.
Can you hear like the eyelids?
I'm sure you can hear it.
Gross.
But I know. So I think they think that. Is Blynk copying my blinking? You see what I'm saying, Doctor?
Blinking?
Yes, I understand, but I don't know. Should we stay here then if they're following us? And
Androgynous Gaizen comes up with 4 beady red eyes in the middle of its face and a dark blue cloak.
You seem lovely.
They say, welcome. You must be the interesting visitors we've been hearing about. Had some gunplay last night, bang, bang.
Well, I mean, it depends on who was playing. I think we were not playing.
Well, let me introduce myself. I am Lamro.
No, another name. Damn.
Hi, Lamro.
And who might you all be? What are your names?
Are you like the welcome wagon?
Yes, yes, very good joking. Joking good, yes, good, joking nice.
Hey, if you give us a bullet, we'll give you our names. We're merchants. We trade information.
Oh, of course, I understand. I do not have any bullets, though, but I can perhaps buy your meals for you. They motion over to
Didn't we just eat?
Kettle and Bettle. Kettle and Bettle nods and starts pouring more beers. There's not much to do in her, too. And the merchants,
a lot of
they
people
stay
that
in their
compound.
own compound for the most part. Surely you know this if you're merchants. If
Well, if merchants all stay in the same compound, then how do they sell to the real people? That's why we stay here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Very interesting. Interesting. Selling information. Yes, yes. I understand. Understand. Yes.
What do you do?
Well, I do much the same as you. I sell and buy information. Information, yes, of what is in town. Town, yes.
I look at Shiny.
Oh, very interesting. Robotic life form. Yes, yes. Interesting signature.
Hey, don't look at his signature. That's rude.
I mean, no offense. No offense meant. No offense meant. What really happened last night? Tell us. Some kind of confrontation? I think you killed them. You with the guns. Yes, you. I think you're very dangerous, actually. Okay, once you get up, Lamro immediately steps back with actually a surprising amount of coordination. You get up, they move like simultaneously to you. Oh, of course. You leave now. You leave now. You come tell Lamro if you need anything, yes?
Okay, I have a question. Like better coordination than me?
No. They're about half as coordinated as you.
Okay.
But they're also agile and strong.
Okay.
They've carried their body across boldly and with grace in a very swift movement. You definitely wouldn't want to get into a knife fight or a fist fight with this individual.
I don't want to do that with any individual.
I help you.
No, Captain Dorn just told us to see someone, and we've forgotten the name. That's why we're going back. But we'll catch you later. It's been great talking.
Oh, perhaps I help you.
Right, guys?
Yes, we should go right now.
I feel you not tell me things. That's all right. You not know Lamro. Very yell yet. Very. I go now. Gay leaves. All right. You see Lamro disappears into the crowd of people, and you see actually
Shiny
kind of stands in the middle of the room and kind of rolling observation skills you might have.
Yeah, mine's 116. So you got a crit, and I did not.
Doctor, you hear them picking up some kind of communication device. You hear squelch as they press the button to talk.
Shiny should hear.
Can I hear what they're
And
saying?
they start to whisper. You can make out a little bit, yeah. It's some kind of code.
Oh.
But Shiny immediately goes. See his face goes. A single eye comes up into his battle angry face. You're like, you kind of look around. You're like, what? Why'd he do that? And he's just dead staring at that one guy. You hear,
I'm with you, Shiny.
You hear one of his speakers.
Here.
Several individuals, robotic life form, gunslinger. Over.
What the hell does he think a gunslinger?
See, Mr. Shiny puts up a kind of a waveform of like different frequencies, and you notice this one is a guardian frequency.
Oh.
Okay. Blynk?
Amro kind of looks over,
I was just gonna say.
and then it disappears. It disappears into the crowd, and it goes off maybe up the stairs, you think, or out the door.
Blynk, we want to keep the guardian tech under. Like, don't show that anymore, okay?
That would be a good idea. +1.
The guardians, if that's who he's talking to, they can kill us pretty easily. And I don't know about you, but I like living.
Take it or leave it.
Okay, well then, in the interest of me living, let's keep that under wraps.
Okie dokie.
Thanks, Blynk.
That's right, Blynk.
The Guardians, they're stupid with their stupid ships flying around and the Praetor, oh, he's so powerful. There's a bald head. Oh, they're so stupid. Oh, sorry, never mind.
Yeah, Guardians are stupid.
Now that Poppy has seen Kareh, I feel she's put together what's going on there. That
Okay.
there's some kind of conversation going on. I'm not exactly sure what the two of them are talking about.
But it makes Blynk seem much less crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, it does. She seems much less crazy after meeting that giant pug thing.
Fair enough. All right, what do you do?
Blynk, can Kareh take care of Guardians?
Mm-hmm.
Is Kareh more powerful than the Guardians?
Probably.
Oh, am I more powerful than the Guardians?
Kareh is insulted that you would ask.
Of course I can. Well, I'm not allowed to really interfere too much with the space-time continuum. I can, but I can if I
Not
want
allowed
to.
sometimes. but yes.
Okay. I didn't doubt it.
That's what Blynk is for. Sheep, they, whatever. That person will protect you. That's what I sent them and made them out of nothingness.
Oh yeah, I'm protecting you. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
You certainly are. Okay, so remember, protecting. You're awful quiet today, Shiny. Maybe it's because you're
He's
little.
pretty small.
Yeah. Did you leave some of the stuff upstairs? Maybe you're weighed down too much. You still look amazing. How's your other self? You don't know? You sure he'll tell you? Okay, that Captain Blynk better not be up to no good. Okay.
You hear this voice thing come on. Oh, we found all the guns, boys. All the guns.
Oh,
3
my.
toys for Puppy.
Why don't we just leave?
Did you want to learn anything from the library? Where there was a book. You said you found a book on acting that you really liked, and there was a book on concentration, and a book.
I remember enough. It's good. Okay.
Famous last words from Poppy with a memory of what, 40-something, 42?
I thought it was like 25.
Oh, in the middle, 36.
Ah.
I told you guys I practice luminosity on Shiny every night. He gives me little tests and I remember.
You pat your head. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm driving the little beavers around or whatever you do on luminosity.
Well, aside from myself, it's not like any of us are particularly studious and keen on the idea of returning to yet another library, right? Unless it has a rather large comic book section, which, again, I'm not dissing the genre. It's simply... why don't we skip the library is
That
what I'm saying.
sounds like you're dissing it.
If we
Go up to our room.
Bamf upstairs.
All right, you go to the room. But Shiny goes, all right. And you feel a gross feeling in your stomachs. You feel a tingling. For those of you who see, the light bends slightly, and you fall for a quarter second, and your feet hit metal. Pong! Suddenly there's a cold, wet temperature in the air, and you're hit with the din of dimly lit computer room with lights, and you're back in the computer room in your ship.
Home.
Under the water.
I would take a drink while we teleport.
Can't you do? You land. Stop drinking.
What has that Captain Blynk been doing to our ship?
Okay, you see, all right. You see, there's huge piles of guns and med equipment and just random equipment. There's piles of it. And you see them all making piles everywhere and bringing it up to the thing. And making piles here and there. And they're all going crazy. They're drinking. Knob falls off a big pile of ammunition. Falls on the ground.
Well,
Captain!
they had fun.
Oh, Poppy! He comes over. He's wearing like all these Guardian sashes. He's wearing like a Guardian, like officer's kind of jacket on with like emblems on it. But did you see? I'm now a Guardian.
Yeah, you're hilarious. You take that off before you leave this ship.
Of course. I'll take it to my own ship for a keepsake. Oh, we found some great treasures here, Poppy. Some wonderful treasures.
Good. That's nice.
What have you found on your travels?
Did you know Hertu's in the middle of a political battle?
Did Hertu help you? A political battle?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Definitely. Okay, pretty much.
Well, I hope you didn't end up in the wrong side of the politics.
Just shooting some folks, you know.
All right, Poppy. Well, okay, so the captain starts talking to you about the different stuff that they've grabbed that he thinks he can sell. He's thinking of taking some of the weapons first and trying to check his contacts in Santila. So if you're Mr. Shiny here with his damned infernal damnedness, could do his magics to take us to Santila, because you didn't want us to sail there. We were going to be ferreted by this evil spirit. Yes, that's correct, is what we decided.
We decided you weren't going to call it evil.
If we have this, as much as I dislike it, if we have this damned infernal magic, perhaps it'll be easier for us to come and go. And that way I can select who's coming and going. All my crew know of this now. I would like to keep the ship here, to keep loose lips sink ships, or in this case, spoil treasure. You get to my meaning.
Okay.
So most of the men have to stay here to look after the ship and fight off the ghosts and find the treasures.
Sounds good, Captain. Great. Do we want to go to Megalopolis first, or
Megalopolis sounds like more fun.
Yeah, that's what I think.
All right. Well, did you find in your studies what you're looking for?
Kind of, yeah.
Excellent. Well, are you going to help us with the fencing?
No.
I could use your gun hand when I'm meeting with some of these criminals.
That was your job. Unless you're someone you're really...
I could handle it. I'm a pirate after all, but...
The most piratey of the pirates.
I am. The men go, ho!
Statistically, much more pirate than the average pirate, I would say.
All right, very well. Well, worry not. We're on the case. We'll find a way to fence the goods.
I have my doubts the captain is capable of this job.
To, Mega... yes.
Megalopolis!
Oh. Let's try to avoid the black cabal thing that was mentioned.
Okie dokie.
Big Shiny goes, you see, all these maps go flickering up. This map of Megalopolis pops up on the screen. All right, here, the jump drive starts to spool up. It takes a little bit longer and it's a little bit louder and clunkier sounding because it has to pull out power from reserve engines.
Oh, wow, this is early days when we were working on Gaia. Look at that. That's a whiteboard map. Oh, my.
Okay, it's this land right here. It's in the core. It is a giant kind of a city. It's part of some kind of merchant corridor, apparently. The air starts to tingle. You start to feel a vibration in the floorboards. The pirates go, good luck, puppy! Good luck! Ooh, they wave to you, and you transport again. Your boots hit metal again, but you can tell immediately you've changed positions because it is a completely different feel and smell. For those you can see, you look above you, you see a deep green sky with a blue star shining down on you. You're in the middle of what looks like it looks like a highly futuristic kind of city, out of character like the Jetsons. There's like molded, all the architecture is very molded, very 1950s, like what the future is going to look like kind of thing. You see there's like space highways floating there with everything's made of metal. You don't see any concrete. You don't see any ceramics or anything like that. It's all made of metal. There's weird streets and strange molded kind of buildings. Some of them have signs on them. But otherwise, you don't see a single soul of people around. It's a giant city. You can see huge domes and towers, glistening glass in the distance, all metal and glass. But you don't see any individuals. You see there's some garbage strewn across the street, some paper blows across the street.
Shiny, do you sense any life form? Is there any life signs close by?
Shiny goes, just as then you see this, these UAV kind of little circular discs. They're silver with like little kind of electricity around them. They're about yay big, about maybe 1.5 feet in diameter. They start, but there's hundreds of them. They go, they start coming out as corners.
Ooh, skeet shooting.
They start floating around. One goes up to Mr. Shiny, goes, scans him. Shiny goes, all these sparks go around him. Mr. Shiny goes, and Mr. Shiny goes,
What?
falls on the ground.
No, Shiny!